joins us in the third chair, self-proclaimed.
Yeah, okay.
That Tommy and AJ producing. All right, what an intro. We are live. I am in the Delaware Valley University studio, joined by PRC and Kane for the first
What's
time
happening?
on the Fan Network. Thanks for joining us. So,
Thanks for having me.
I guess we'll get right into it. Menner's stepping down as CEO.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, I talked about it on my show. There was a little bit of vagueness, you know. He said intermittently he may step in and do shows. I'm sorry, 1 second. So I don't really think he's gone. I think it's a good opportunity. Sorry, my thing's all fucked up. Sorry. I think it's a good chance for somebody to step up, take it over. Maybe the guy has to go right.
I thought it was interesting. It was almost like he was like pausing a gym membership. You know, he's going
pretty much.
For at least 3 months. I'm stepping back. I'm going to let someone else take the reign. I guess it's big cricket season all of a sudden.
Well, it's always been cricket season, right? He's done this. He's never stopped. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a great excuse, but
it might not be. But you know,
it's fine. Best
of luck to him. So I guess I'm producerless, sort of. We got PRC stepping up, kind of third chair, producing all that jazz. Yeah. So AJ chose Delaware Valley University softball bingo rather to be here, even though we had the show date. He kind of thought it was Saturday, so. You know, maybe we'll think of punishment for him. Tommy, MIA, not an answer from him. Told him we were doing the show. That's kind of explains Tommy.
No answer. Didn't even respond.
Doesn't have a lot going up there.
Wow. So not good.
That's what are you gonna do? So so I did see a little bit of Kane's corner. You know, people hate on you, Kane. I'm not gonna fluff it up for you. But the mashed potatoes not belonging with steak. I mean, I'm a mashed potatoes guy.
It's crazy. It's a crazy take. Now, I guess if you just have a plain steak, I guess you can sell it. But a composed dish with steak, always mashed potatoes, just a better mix. I'm not a huge baked potato guy, so I kind of thought about it a little more, and I guess they're kind of right in a way. But that's kind of like an old school thing where you had a steak with the baked potato, and then like a vegetable, and then a salad with it or whatever. But I think the new age steaks are all kind of coming composed, and mashed potatoes is the way to go.
Yeah, maybe it shows my age a little, but I would go mashed potatoes 10 out of 10 times. I'm a big mash guy. I freaking love them. You know, especially with steak sauce right next to it, acting like a gravy basically.
Yeah, steak sauce for the rookies though. I'm not a big steak sauce.
No, I don't do steak sauce. I was more talking the juices.
Like the A1 now, but like Roscoe is, I think he's used to eating at chains. So when you eat at a lot of chain restaurants, it's kind of how they do it. So, mash all day. PRC, you a mash guy?
Do chefs really get offended like when you ask for steak sauce after they cook steak?
I don't think offended. I think it's just kind of if you have a really nice steak, why would you put that on it? But no, I don't get offended. They're paying; they can do whatever they'd like.
Do chefs get offended? I guess. I mean, do chefs get offended when like you say, I'd like this without this, or etc., kind of like that?
I don't. Some do. I'm sure some do. I've been in the business. Well, in the restaurants, you just got to be able to deal with it. You know, people are paying big money for stuff. Why would you not give them what they want? But in the old folks' home, you gotta think a lot differently. If you open up the door for one thing, the same people are back every single day. You open up a little bit of a door, they barge through it. So you got to be careful. It's kind of a totally different concept in a way.
That's funny. Ted Sarandis, growing up, worked at a nursing home kitchen. So, sorry, what were you gonna say, PRC?
Oh, I was just gonna ask Kate. When we went to that restaurant, did you work there before?
Oh yeah, I worked there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for a couple of years. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I noticed like he came in the back like Goodfellas style, you know, just like.
Oh yeah.
They love me. They love me over there. Should have built me a statue. They love me. So yeah, no, it was good.
Maybe you could recreate that with the bunnies.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Jen Machado is going to hunt you down, or whatever her last name is.
Yeah, Jess Machado, yes.
Jess Machado.
Yeah,
Sorry, bunnies. Spare me.
It's a crazy world, though. Those people are nuts, huh? Nuts.
Yeah.
A
Is
lot
that
of
still
doxing.
going strong?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Is that still going strong? Like you and the bunnies and Pat Ford?
Nah, I don't. I think it's starting to dwindle down a little bit. PRC, to be quite honest. Now we stick our feet in and see how it goes, and these people are nasty, man. Like really trying to hurt each other. You know,
worse than Minifans.
Way worse. I'd say like with the Minifans, like Kirk kind of kept everything kind of in line. So like when people would dox, he'd call it out, and it was always kind of known not to do that. There is no rules over there. It is the Wild Wild West. These people are nuts. So I've kind of tried to stay on the outskirts a little bit because they're really like some of these people are really nasty. I can't believe it. And also very kind of there's no comedy. Everybody's very serious over there. Not a lot of laughs. Yeah.
Doesn't seem like that over there. Yeah, I'm going with the headset, Peyton. Peyton, ex-producer. Good to see you watching still. Yeah, a lot of ex-producers here. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was. I told them week advance we can do it. AJ did get the dates wrong in the bingo originally. Thought it was Saturday. I was going to play in it, I guess, is what you say.
Is it a big winnings or?
I don't think so. I think it's a big fundraiser for the DBU softball team. So.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. What else you guys want to talk about? Here we go. Guess we can go right into it. Kane, these people were found in your basement.
So you have obviously coming here.
Yeah, lieutenant's coming.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Definitely figure out why you wouldn't let me pass you initially.
If you're just joining us, we're live from Kane's basement here.
That was wild, huh?
Oh my God. I think we're a little ahead. There you go. All right. So this is we're gonna actually speak to a frat president later up in the show.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. So Kane, did you see this video? I was just wondering.
I did see it. I didn't really follow up on it, but it was like a frat, and they were like hazing these kids. Is that kind of what was going on, or?
Oh, I mean, it was in your basement. You would think.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were hazing them good. Yeah, we took care of those guys.
No, from looks like Del Val's a small school here, so not a lot of frats. I think we have one underground frat. I don't know if I'm doxing them there, but I can't believe this. This video is just great. Here we go.
This is a police department. This stops here. Who's in charge?
See the feet there? Is that a bottle of mustard? It's kind of tough with the shining right there.
Oh, maybe. That's fucking weird.
So I think they pan in more. I believe everyone's shirtless in this video.
No,
so
they
I don't
got
know
shirts on, no?
I think if they roll.
Oh, like the people getting
hazed
in the back.
Oh,
how about we stop? We start cleaning this up. Everyone take their blindfolds off.
Take your blindfolds off.
Shit.
I've already given multiple commands to.
All right, my favorite part coming up. This guy in the white sweatshirt here coming downstairs. Has to be Brianna Chicken Fries, little brother in this frat group. This guy had, if you went on voice alone, you would match him up right away.
Clear the room and get out of here, but no one's moving.
Just sipping back his Busch Light.
Apparently they're taking this pretty serious.
Yeah, I guess.
You in charge?
You said
Still haven't found out who's in charge?
Might want to ask our house dad.
Where's he at?
Summit. Working at Summit.
Summit. That's cool.
House Dad Kane.
You have
obviously
coming here.
Yeah, lieutenant's coming.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
How old is that?
Definitely
guy?
figure out why you wouldn't let me pass you initially.
Questionable.
I would think probably junior, senior in college.
No, the guy with the voice. What is that? The raspy voice. That's a grown man, isn't it?
That is called a.
I hate that shit.
That's what they call it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't hear what PRC
Vocal
said.
fry.
Oh, the vocal fry. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that shit. It grinds. Hey, Pat, you got a call from 918 if you want to take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
But he just hung up.
Oh, never mind. I'll look at the price.
But yeah, no, vocal fry is the absolute worst. I just when people, it just makes me want to murder somebody. I hate it.
Is he doing that on purpose? Is that just all from the Black and Milds he smoked?
I don't know. So this is just, I hate
right.
frats. This is the shit I hate right here. It's so awful. I don't even get it.
Kane, anti-frat.
Hold on, 918. We'll get you on.
Not a big.
He called again.
Oh, you got. We'll take it.
All right. Now I just hung up. I'm gonna block you.
That's fine. All right. Here we
So
Yeah. I get it. I would probably be calling your house dad or whoever to get him here, since ultimately he's probably in charge, right? Unless someone else is in charge.
I don't have his numbers.
Yeah.
Which brush is that?
Yeah.
Do you guys know how the fire alarm got set off? Or is it just from? It's manual.
Here's the deal. From what I'm being told, this is like shutting down chapter.
The cops only got called because a fire alarm went off or a smoke detector.
Oh my god.
So there was no call. None of the pledges, I believe, called them or anything. They must have something set up with the university where you must live closely to campus. Whenever the smoke detector goes on, just immediately contacts like public campus police. But this looks like actual police and I guess firemen coming in. But I can't believe no one even ratted them out.
How many times do you think this has happened? I mean, this is really
does not look like their first time
doing
this.
Definitely. I mean, nobody's getting hurt, I guess, per se, like violently, but it is.
I don't know. I
know. You just don't know, right? You don't know exactly what else happened.
The fact the cops came down and none of them really said anything. It's probably the greatest pledge class ever. I mean, I guess I'd give those kids a bid out of solidarity. They're not snitching anyone out right away.
No,
not saying I approve of what's going on here, but I just want one little bit.
I need to start talking now.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to talk to people.
You call Summit.
Can I call Summit?
Yep.
I'm not calling Summit.
I have no contact with Summit. You hear my
not being
voice.
very helpful.
No,
nobody in here has any way to contact the guy that's in charge of this house. This is
wow. Nobody's ratting on anybody. They're sticking to this story.
Where do you think Summit is?
Summit? That's the name of the college?
That's where that the house dad was.
It looked like it was like, didn't it say Iowa on the shirt or something?
It was University in Iowa. I think it was the Iowa University or University of Iowa.
Never heard of it.
No,
my son won't be going there or daughter. No,
Hawkeyes.
Hawkeye. Yes.
Take that.
This
call.
happens in frats all the time. Oh yeah, I'll get to it after. But yeah, I was in a frat. Like, this is nothing new. We did all that shit during Rush. Like elephant walks. You ever heard of elephant walks?
I have. Never been part of it. D3 football, they just try to condition you to death. So didn't get much of whatever that was.
Yeah. That's your hazing.
Yeah, the elephant walk was not fun. All right, 443.
I want to ask Pat, what do we think Del Val Pump Safe would have done if they walked in on that?
Del Val Public Safety probably would have walked right out the door and not done a damn thing. I don't know. What do you think, caller?
I think they would have called for backup, and the backup would have called for backup, and they just would have kept doing that. They wouldn't know what to do.
They would have just kept showing up in golf carts with just flashlights.
Yeah,
at least they would have been able to see. They would have been able to see in that dark basement. They couldn't turn the lights on. What was the deal with that?
I don't know. It was a very odd scene. It was actually, you ever see that movie, that recent movie? It was like kids were in a basement. They all ran out of their house at like 2:30 in the morning. Then they all end up in a basement. That's exactly what it looked like. I don't know what the name of the movie is. It's pretty good.
That's a home video you have?
No. Nah, that's not for me. No, thank you.
We still got 4-4-3.
Doing that, like what they had to do down there and what they had to, like what they were doing.
Let me ask you this, caller. Would you do that to step on the D3 football field one more time? Because I think I know who this is.
No, because I've moved up in the world.
Oh, congrats. You're not trying to get another year?
No, I'll get my year back.
Oh, yeah. All right. So fifth year's coming. Let's go. Thank God for COVID rules.
Yes.
All right. Anything else, caller, before we let you go?
Nope. No, that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for calling.
Great call.
Yeah, I'll take it. I can actually hear him good now. My laptop is so shitty. Oh, my God. I've had this for 5 years, barely running. I think I lost 75% of my battery just playing that video on the show.
Oh,
So
really?
we'll see how long we can go. Yeah, I know it's total shit. So I think it's a good time to call. I guess our frat expert, Luke Powers, former fill-in producer for the Pat Morrison show. Try to give him a ring.
What's his expertise?
So he's the president of DEAC at IU, so Indiana University. Yeah.
Wow, big job.
Yeah, I guess.
Fucking creep. What are you doing, buddy? Jesus. It's the last job in the world I'd ever want. President of frat. Oof.
Hello.
Hello, live to tape. This is Luke.
Yes, this is Patrick. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, Luke? Thanks for joining the show. So we just played the clip of the Iowa frat. So you being the president of the frat, I guess, would I say, if you had to say, gun to your head, maybe not for you two, 1 out of 10 frats, how many frats are doing stuff like this? What would you say?
It kind of depends. It's a little circumstantial, but I think, at different schools, it's different things. Iowa is, a Big Ten school. So at their campus, I'd like to say that like most, fraternities are probably doing similar things, but you never know. And like they said in the video, man, it's just ritual. It's just ritual at the end of the day.
So as the president of DEAC, would you ever condone any of your pledges doing something like this?
I would not. No, this is something you just don't do. I believe it's illegal. So,
pretty sure it is.
Like that. Those circumstances. Yes.
What is the craziest thing you've seen at your frat? What's one of the craziest things you've seen done?
I've heard a lot of crazy things.
Heard about. Not that you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Non-gambling advice.
I mean, everyone can kind of look up some of the stuff that's been going on this campus. It's kind of a war zone. So, but football is attracting people to this place. So, especially these incoming freshmen, kind of understand the ropes a little bit.
How important was the IU kind of football season to the frat community there?
I mean, it was huge. I mean, just to speak for myself, I mean, I've obviously, been a football fan for a long time, and I think that is kind of the target audience, in like Greek life, even just like around the country. So, I mean, it did huge things. I think this was like our biggest enrollment class, I think ever, for freshmen. So yeah, I mean, it's done a lot of good things for like the university. I mean, they've brought in like a bunch of money, and they just, I think they just extended Signetti again today for like the 3rd time.
They got to lock them up. Great coach. So Luke, you being the president of DEAC, right? The DEAC chapter at IU.
Mm-hmm.
So are you in charge of all the pledges dues?
That is more of a treasurer job. That guy, he kind of handles all of our money, so he does a good job. And I kind of oversee everything. But
Oh, okay. So that was my follow-up question was who oversees the treasurer? But so the president gets kind of the top of the pyramid in a way?
You could say that, yeah. But the numbers and the math is not particularly my strong suit, so I try and stay out of that. So
just hypothetically, as in this kind of frat.
Yeah, gotta take your hands
how they
off
set
it.
up the hierarchy or whatever.
Correct, right.
Yeah. So what's from stopping, say, like a treasury or a president from, say, taking a couple grand from the, frats fund and maybe putting like $6,000 on like the Patriots to win? Is there like checks and balances for these presidents / treasuries to stop that?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think that's ever been a concept that's floated around. So, that's something that's, kind of out of my control. Like I said, I just oversee the money. I don't have my hands all over it. So, so to speak, I guess.
So you're saying, there's never been a misuse of fraternity funds ever?
No, that doesn't seem like, something that
just messing with you, Luke. Yeah. I mean, you can't do that, right?
Hey, Luke, it's PRC here. I got a question. What do you want to do when you get out of college?
I'm working in sports management, so I kind of want to work in like sports agency or something like that. And I don't know. Hopefully, this is kind of a, depending on who is doing the interview process at anywhere that I kind of applied to later in life. I hope that like some of the experiences I'm doing right now, like everything I'm doing right now, hopefully will be like kind of a jump start for something like that. But I don't know. I'm going to try to apply to like some of the sports teams around Boston this summer, see if I can get some sort of internship. And then I am trying to fulfill my business minor right now. So I also have something like that, hopefully in my back pocket, but we'll see.
You'd make a hell of a politician.
I don't hate that either.
Well, Luke, thanks for joining the show. I guess any last thoughts before we let you go?
Yeah, Pat, we haven't caught up much since the Super Bowl. I don't think that, this was, unfortunately, everyone talks about the Patriots are playing with house money, and ultimately this was 2 weeks from Sunday. But I think that the Pats were right in that game. That was a 19-7 ball game when they had 8.5 minutes at midfield. Every day that goes by, I think that they could have won that game more and more. And I think the better team won in the end. But when they're in that situation, when you're down 12 fourth quarter, I think they had a chance at that game, and to a certain degree, I think they kind of blew it. But just blew an opportunity. Maybe not they were going to win the game, but they had.
This is the problem. This is the problem when like guys like this talk about this. If they don't really like, Tom Brady will come back from 12 points. Most people don't come back from 12 points in the Super Bowl. It just never happens. That's a really hard thing to do.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, it just doesn't happen.
He's done it a couple times. He's done it a couple times this year, and I could have seen it happening, but maybe that's just the biased Patriots fan in me. So you never know. I hope we can see May back in that game again, but
they got
disappointing. I mean, I think they were right in it.
Do you think quarterback? Sorry,
they got smoked. I mean, what are we doing? I don't even care what the score was. They were down. Like they could have been down 50. It wouldn't even have mattered. Like whatever they were down, they were going to lose. And if they were down 5 points, they were going to lose.
I mean, that is how losing works, though.
Well, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't move the ball.
That's fair. The first half, they really missed a couple opportunities. I mean, they had like 3 first downs going in the halftime, something like that.
That's not too good,
I mean, you got to play at least 2.5 quarters of good football to be competitive in that game, and they didn't even win the fourth quarter, really. They were in that game 19-7. I am afraid for the future. I see this team kind of as Joe Burrow in the Bengals. I don't see him getting back next year. Gambling wise, the line's already set at 9.5.
Wow.
I think sharps are going to be all over the under. I could definitely see a 9-win season. I could see us regressing bad. And I'm a Patriots fan at the end of the day, but I got to just be realistic with you.
You guys have a fucking gauntlet next year.
Yeah, it's a tough schedule,
You're not
right?
going to the playoffs next year.
Yeah.
This is a fun time, but it ain't happening next year. And I don't think Trey's the quarterback of the future either.
No.
Ooh, really?
Wow, that's a hot take.
Luke, what do you think about that? This is a pretty big Drake Mason.
I don't know about that one. I mean, I think, the kid's 23 and he was second in MVP voting. I mean, I think he's got to think quarterback of the future. But I think you got to keep guys like McDaniels and Vrabel around to have him be successful. Because, I mean, I would have thought by year 2 that Mac Jones was probably our franchise QB, and then you're just cycling through offensive coordinators. So, I mean, you got to hope that McDaniels has kind of learned his lesson from being a head coach. And, even if they do really well next year and the offense lights it up like they did this year, at least in the regular season, that he doesn't go wandering off taking another head coaching job. So, I don't know. I mean, I think if they keep the right pieces around, I think they'll probably have to get rid of Diggs maybe this offseason with the rumors. And I think
they should get rid of Diggs.
His salary,
That's
salary
just a
cap-
toxic to the locker room. That affects every asset of your team when he's a distraction like that.
They got to get a premier receiver. I mean, it just has to happen.
Yeah.
You can't have Drake May and not have that receiver. Just can't happen.
That or they got to get like Alec Pierce, a couple. Alex Pierce isn't white, but a couple like white guys. Free agent, right?
Yeah,
people are talking about like AJ Brown too, but I just don't know if you want to get any of those diva-filled receivers back in this locker room.
Brown hates Vrabel, apparently. He went on a podcast and just said, I fucking hate this guy.
Wow.
So I don't know if that's happening. I think A.J. Brown's going to stay an Eagle, I would say.
Yeah, I don't want to say this, but you guys would do like really good with Alec Pierce.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah,
He would fit so well in this.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe a couple of the young guys step up for receiver. Yeah, what were you saying, Luke?
I'm willing to bet you that AJ Brown will not be an Eagle after this offseason.
Ooh, all right. Non-gambling advice, of course, for our audience. We don't want the bunnies betting the house here, but I take it that. Yeah, hit me up. We'll decide an amount.
Okay, all right, I like that.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Luke. As always, feel free to call in whenever.
Not much information from him. I'm not getting it. I'm getting that frat information. Told out of that type.
They're on. They're being watched right now. Those guys, so they got to keep it under wraps.
Better watch out over there.
Frat world's crazy. I just never understood why someone would pay for friends in a way. I mean, that's what I tell my guys. I mean, a bunch of kids in my high school that didn't play sports went on to these big universities, ended up joining fraternities or sororities. I didn't get why pay someone to make you do horrible shit like that.
Yeah, just go to the parties, right? You don't have to be in a sorority to go, right?
I don't believe so. Definitely not at UMass. I mean, Pi Kappa.
When you graduate, you have all the networking.
That's
so.
Is the networking really that? I always hear this from them.
Everything is networking. Everything in the court. I'm giving you advice right now as a college student. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. Go out and meet as many fucking people as you can. Shake all the hands, kiss all the babies, and that's how you're going to get ahead in life. It's not about being knowledgeable. I mean, a little bit is, but the majority of it is who you fucking know.
I will say, in my personal career, I'm in the golf industry. Kind of networking through the job has kind of gotten me across. I did a internship 2 years ago at Congressional Country Club in D.C., and then before that, Dedham Country and Polo Club. So the only reason I got there was through just networking. So I do got to give you that. I find it hard to believe that the frats are that tied in.
Yeah, I don't want my son at a frat like that. That is ridiculous. But I'm sure it keeps happening, right?
How old is your son, if you don't mind me asking?
He is 14.
14. Oh,
Mm.
nice.
Great age. Great age.
It is a good age. What is that?
Starting to shave.
Eighth,
Eighth grade.
ninth grade? Eighth grade?
Starting to shave.
In the winter, I substitute at my local 7th and 8th grade.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, nice.
get all those idiots in there. Yeah, I loved 8th grade.
Yeah, it's great
great
time. Age.
It's funny. I was always getting in trouble, and then I come back, and they're all like, "Oh, so happy to see you," and stuff. I thought they would have hated me. So they kind of let anyone sub. I'll be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not, especially for public schools. All right. Yeah, I guess we haven't been on the air since our Super Bowl show. I haven't talked about it. Just terrible performance on the Patriots. I know we're 2 weeks late, but
you hate to see
awful. Yes, I'm sure everyone else was rooting.
It was just an awful game in general, wasn't it? I mean, just a terrible game.
Oh, just a bad Super Bowl.
Yeah,
most of the Super Bowls are tough watch.
It's true.
Game went way under 2. It was 12-0.
Yeah. You don't get like those Rams, Titans Super Bowls or those Pats. No. Rams.
Pats never really blew anyone out in the Super Bowl.
No, not really. The biggest win was the Rams, the last one, right?
Yeah, and even that game was close.
Yeah, it was like came down to the wire to the end. So
yeah. That oh god, that Seahawks game.
Awesome.
I was I had a funny story. I was watching that with my dad and my brother. And what was the guy's name? It wasn't Doug Baldwin who caught the ball to get him down on the 5-yard line. Was it?
It was Doug Baldwin, wasn't it?
Yeah. Doug Baldwin caught it, and so they were like setting up Marshawn to run it.
Yeah.
For some reason, my dad and my brother, we all looked at each other. We all thought something like was going to happen. I know it's tough.
I know what you're
saying in hindsight now, but we were all like we didn't think we were going to lose the game for some reason, and then the Malcolm Butler pick happened. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, me and my brother, we went to that game. We got the thing.
Yeah, I remember you telling that on Kane's Corner.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
Yeah,
it was a great.
That game it's sad. That game gets way overlooked because of the Pats-Falcons Super Bowl.
That's true. That defense was unbelievable. Brady coming back against that defense was, just ridiculous at the time.
That team was stacked.
It was stacked. Yeah, it was great.
Julio Jones on the offense.
Oh, you're talking about the
crazy catch.
Falcons, yeah. Seattle was stacked on defense too. They had a great.
Sherman.
Legion of Boom, yeah.
Boom.
Sherman. They had who's that other guy? The safety. He was really good.
Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, he was very good. They had some great players. And they have young Russell Wilson, who was unbelievable.
On the Epstein list.
Is he really?
You see that?
No.
He was trying to buy a private jet, and it was previously owned by Jeffrey Epstein. Jeez. The guy who's tried to sell it to him did not tell him that.
How does that get you on the list, though? You can't buy the jet from
because it was some email with the Epstein the guy selling, so it's all connected.
It's not very juicy. Too bad.
No, but the Dow's over 5,000, so
that's good. That's important. Very important.
Yeah, my next thing was Pam Bondi is crazy. I didn't really have much else. That was
on Hinge.
I didn't know they let Mama Kay out.
No. I almost feel bad for her. She's in a tough spot too. Trying to recycle what Trump tells you and get it out there. And I think a lot of the shit she doesn't believe.
I guess you just have to spin all that shit.
That's what I mean. It's tough.
Just till you.
She got fucking lit up. That was.
Oh my god, it was pretty funny. It just reminded me of Mama Kay the whole time.
It was Jermaine Curse. That's who it was. He's right, Jermaine Curse.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
I think Baldwin was. I think it was around the same time, actually.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Next topic I had was PSC. You got something? Sorry.
Did I? Oh no, I was just fixing my glasses.
My fault. Kane, I don't know if you're a Dozen fan at all. I kind of follow it pretty good. Definitely Team Minihane.
Yes.
What do you think about that opening game?
Which one? The Minihane's game?
Yeah.
Oh no, brutal. Fucking Clemmer, man. He stunk. I don't have a problem if you're bad at trivia. Shit happens. You're gonna have bad games. It's his attitude, though, man. He just doesn't. I don't think like I equate it to kind of like Marcus Smart, right? He was like the lead, wanted to be the leader of the Celtics and he was the fourth best player. You can't be a malcontent and be the third best player in your team. You just can't be. And I think he's going to stick with him. I think because he's probably the best option. But I really believe if you took a lot of those other guys and put them on the side of Kirk, their numbers would go up too. I think his numbers are just inflated. I don't think Clemmer's an 8-point a game guy. If you put him on those other things,
Who?
sorry,
Peterson.
Oh, the best option compared to who?
That's what I mean. I don't know if there's anybody else out there that's a better option than him. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about. I know the players, but
he was talking Jack Mack and Whitney.
Jack Mack was awful last night. You see that game?
No, I didn't have time yet. Bad.
That was a slog. And
he's been awful the whole time.
Yeah,
ever since he's been on, he doesn't do shit.
No, he's 5 points a game.
What about Justin, man? I thought Justin was very good, actually.
I didn't think he was bad.
You know what? I think if you told Justin study trivia, he would do it. And maybe be really pretty good at it. That's all they need is study trivia. The geography. Study the geography. That's what they need.
Well, I do got to say, I made my first ever call into KMS about 2 episodes ago, I think. We're calling those episodes. And I called in and I said, I offered Clemmer in the DMs, Twitter DMs, to come on this show, just have a 5-quiz geography quiz, get him ready for the season. He politely declined in DMs. Yeah. I told Kirk this. I find it important. Maybe I would have asked him that, 4 states in the Eastern Coast have capitals with.
It really was a layup. If you study geography, that's a layup question. I mean, to miss that.
It's got to be.
It just shows that he's not involved in studying at all.
He was clearly thinking DC was the capital of Maryland. It had to be. That was the only thing.
There's only so many states up the Eastern Seaboard. You know what I mean? You just go one by one, and you don't come to Maryland and be like Annapolis. And I was shocked. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be better than him, but like he can't. I think he's gonna continue to blow in the big spots. It's just what he's proven to be. So it's a little concerning.
Can you name all the capitals?
Say it again.
All the capitals, all 50 capitals.
Can you name all the capitals?
I definitely can't. Definitely not. Can you?
I could maybe go 42 for 50. Probably not.
I used to know a lot of them.
Which one's
studying?
What's the capital of South Dakota? PRC.
Huh? Pierre.
Pierre. That's what I was going to say. I believe that's correct.
I was going to go with Cheyenne, so I would have been off.
Yeah, it's Alaska is Juneau. Alabama is Montgomery. Arkansas is Little Rock.
Now, the geography questions are mostly related to the United States.
I think always, right?
Yeah, I think most of the time. I feel like he's done maybe a world one, but it's like a broader. Yeah, I feel like the world maybe only comes into the bonus round.
Yes, probably. That's what I would say. The usual
where it's an open
U.S. geography, and it just he didn't do any work with it. So I don't know. And Kirk, it's on him. You got to pull the plug, or you either keep him or you're not. But you can't. You went back and forth, and it's like, come on, man. But
I think it's very fair to say to Clemmer that you cannot answer any more phone a friends till we get the categories out. I had no problem with that.
I don't think they should answer for anybody. I mean, why would you do that? If you have your phone of friends that you know you can use, why would you help anybody? I don't even get it.
Especially if you're in the league, I don't think you should be able to call someone who's on another team, especially with all the tiebreakers coming down to like points for and stuff.
To be quite honest, too, I mean, you can't see them on the phone, and it's like something's like 20 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so
it's a good amount of time to look, So
yeah, I remember when Trish got caught cheating.
Hell yeah.
That was bad. What was she doing?
Yeah.
Chubba Hubbard.
Yes. That was crazy.
What was her name again? You said Trish. What's her?
Trish. I thought it was Trish. I think she's working like 8:50 a.m. radio, which is all sports with Nick Costas on there.
Still around Nick Costas.
He's doing well. He's living. He's living in
pretty
that dying radio world. So, Kane, I wanted to kind of segue into that. When did you start becoming like a Kirk Minihane fan? Was it the EEI days?
Yeah, EEI. Basically, when he started on with Jerry and
Dino.
Dino, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right
I kind of, when I started working at the golf course, every day before I got into KMS, I would listen to 98.5.
Okay.
Just from the morning, I guess originally was when I first started Toucher and Rich.
Yep.
All the way through till Felger and Maz, and then you'd have Zoe and the Beetle at midday.
Did you ever have Zoe and who was the other guy before Beetle? There was another guy there, Gresh. Did you ever see the Zoe?
No,
Gresh
I think
show?
that's
after that.
past my time. Oh,
Okay.
shit, I might have to plug in my laptop in a second. I'm gonna do that now. Hold on, give me a second.
All right, Kane.
Yes.
What's the capital of Washington?
Washington State. That's tough. It's not. No, I don't know. I can't even. It's not Seattle, obviously, right?
No.
Okay.
That's a tough one that gets you tricked up. It's Olympia.
Olympia.
Oh,
I did
I
know.
thought it was something with the no.
Right in there.
Yeah, I had the friggin'. How do I put my camera back on?
Frat hazing right now.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to move to an outlet. This shitty green screen behind me. Yeah,
Pat,
so
what's the capital of Kentucky?
Capital of drawing up a blank. I should pull a Trish right now and look it up. I couldn't even name one town in Kentucky.
Can't?
Yeah,
No.
that's not that.
I'm
hard.
terrible
Not
at
even Lexington?
geography.
Yeah,
Or Louisville? Or
I'll go with Louisville. Final answer.
it's Louisville, first off.
Louisville.
And it's Frankfurt is the capital.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You got to study those.
Big German population down there.
Really?
I think. I don't know.
Oh, just guessing.
Yeah, there's a lot of
guessing.
southern Indiana, northern Kentucky is a lot of Swiss and German.
My dad
happened
went
to-
to a derby one time and took my sister over me for some odd reason. Terrible.
Wow.
I know,
That's
bad.
Crazy.
I was young. I think she was like 6th grade. I was 4th grade, but
Was she into
still,
horses or?
I mean, we would go when we visited my grandpa in Chicago all the time to the Arlington track, which is very nice. But I don't know. It was kind of a snub. That was bad.
What happened
we
to
thought
your
we were gonna
producers
go,
tonight? Are you going to talk about what happened to the producers or?
Yeah, so AJ is playing bingo right now, which is great. And and Tommy's just MIA, didn't answer me, even though I texted him all week. So we'll have to do something.
Don't you have other ones too that you bring in, or like?
I had
backups?
Got like 50 of
Yeah,
them.
backups. I got a lot of them. When I was home in the Massachusetts, when I was home for winter break at Mass, I had just a bunch of my friends would rotate in. I went with Luke Powers, who we talked about, did a lot of shows. Casey was very good, and my brother will come in every now and then.
Okay, so the people that I saw in the beginning, that's when you were at school, or you were on break.
Yeah, right now I'm at school, so
Okay,
this is
all right.
the Belleville Studios.
How's it going there? You passing? You getting good grades?
Passing. 2nd semester senior, 4 classes. I have a
Wow.
personal finance class where my teacher's an egomaniac and only talks about herself for about an hour and a half.
Wow.
So that gets boring sometimes. She's definitely not watching, so I'll be safe.
Can you give us any insight? I'm glad you're here, Pat. Any insight into what's going on with Kirky Canada and the Fonz? You got anything for us? You got any secrets you can let out, or? I know you're part of the chat, so
I don't think Kirky Canada is getting back in. I believe he's
boy.
trying to get back in, but
okay. I didn't know that.
I think these are failed attempts. So yeah, shout out to Fonz, Pat Morrison
Shout out
show.
to Fonz.
It's Sponsored by Boston Athletic Training. All your greater Boston athletic needs, go to bostonathletictraining.com. Also new sponsor, the Fonz League. For all your adult entertainment gaming, please go to the Fonz. I think it's, I'm blanking on the website, Death something. We'll double check the website for you to get everyone's username to it. So going back to Kirk in the old WEI days, I did not get to experience that live. Yep. I could only imagine how many days that would get me through work listening to Kirk live from 6 to 10. I mean, that must have been some of the greatest shows ever.
You know what happens though? So, it's 4 hours. It's hard to listen to all of it. And when I first started listening, they didn't have like the on demand. So you missed it. But then they started recording it on demand, and that's when you got all the shows. Yeah, no, those are great shows. Some unbelievable shows.
When I'd be working, I'd be up at 5:30 start. I would get every single minute of every single show just because I'm always working. There's always something to do on the course. I just have an AirPod in, just listening throughout my day. So when I was listening to 98.5, I'd get all that. And it's so repetitive now and it's so pessimistic that it's like I can't even listen to it anymore.
Who are some of your favorite guests on the Kirk and Callahan show? Who'd you like in there?
My favorite, and I have to say, so I started watching the old YouTube clips. Who I think Tim and Cannon is posting them. It's got to be him. I feel like
that makes sense.
The two best clips of radio ever, and I'll debate this for anyone, are the both times Gary Tangway walked off the air.
Oh, those are great.
Pierce, you ever listen to these?
Negative.
Oh, I'll give you some homework for tonight. Gary Tangway walking off the air is the greatest. I think it's a 16-minute clip and like a 12-minute clip. Both times it's the greatest radio I've ever heard.
One of the most underrated pieces of that, one of the walkouts is when Kurt, what was the other producer's name? Curtis and Ken. Ken plays the music from the Penn State guy. And he's like, he just puts it in the right spot. I like little boys or something, whatever he says. Or
they have it cut up so well. The best is when they're coming back from air and he's reading the live tweets. It's Big Lives Matter, Free Tangway, Justice for Tangway.
I think the first time he walked off was because they were going to bring in some other guy, right? The next day he was supposed to.
Yeah, so they
lied to him, right?
So they didn't tell him they benched Tangway like all next week, and they told Kirk and
who are they bringing in again?
Was it Ted Johnson?
No, I don't think it was Ted Johnson. It wasn't that. It was somebody though. It was like who was that baseball writer from Houston, like Drellick or
I believe it was.
It's somebody like that. Yeah, it was
sounds great.
That was great.
But so he gets so fed up he just walks off. Which I mean that feels like a pretty big no to do in the
Jesus, especially in that world.
Oh my god. That's my favorite clip of the old show, I gotta say.
Yeah, good stuff.
I was gonna bring it up, but it's 38 minutes long.
No, yeah, you can't. That's it's worth. I listen to that every minute of that. It's worth it. You need.
It's weird.
You need like old Kirk.
Like Kirk on that show never swore, like never said like anything.
They kept it clean.
Unbelievable, and he was just stellar. Unbelievable. Yeah, crazy.
Murchison had to go ruin it all.
I'm glad he did in a way. Thank God.
Yeah, I know. KMS is great. Whatever happened to him? So I have not completed the full Kirk Minihane show. I'll be honest, as a listener.
Well, you got a lot to go, right?
I know. I'm trying to pull it up. It sucks that he doesn't release it on YouTube for me, the new shows, because then I have to lose my place in the podcast.
Oh,
I have to scroll all the way down here.
I've been re-listening to the Gus producing when he was.
I haven't got there yet. I can't wait for that.
Those are great episodes.
Really right now, I am getting through the George Floyd part, which is great. The Ellie Schnitt.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And then Kate also from Barstool.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. At least I'll have at least like 6 years of material.
Have you got the Gina yet? Gina, the one that
Yep. Yeah.
recommending burning down police stations. She was nice.
Yeah. So I'm currently on Buy Mike. So that's 09/08/2020.
Okay.
Got a lot to go. After emotional weekend, Blind Mike shares with Kirk and Steve that he takes a leave of absence from the Kirk Minihane show to seek treatment for physical and mental health issues.
I think on that episode, what's his name? Steve from Providence calls in and just shreds Mike, and Mike's just like, Jesus, man. That's pretty good.
Mike was blasted at what was it, Madawaska up in Maine?
Madawaska.
Madawaska. Yeah.
Madawaska.
I can't.
To me, I still think that's probably the single greatest moment of the show. That whole trip is probably, like, if you're gonna say moments in the show, that's gotta be top 2. You know, I'd say maybe even 1. Besides, like, maybe
really,
yeah, that was a great thing. That was unbelievable. Like the whole event, like not a lot of people got to see it, but like the relevance of it, you know. Like,
it was like a. Did you go to that?
No, I wish. Oh God, no. It was only like what was it, like 40, 50 people? It wasn't a lot of people.
No, yeah. I'm trying to go to Laconia. I'm gonna make a good effort, but we'll see. I mean, it's tough during my work. That's big golf in the summer.
Yes. Where are you going to be located when the show's going on? Are you going to be in Massachusetts?
I'm going to be in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm moving out there for a job.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
check this out.
Yeah. So, I guess not to dox me or anything. I was on, the Super Scratch Foundation podcast. I got a scholarship from them this past summer.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Spoke a lot about my dad and stuff, helping me get into the industry. So, if you're craving for more Pat Morrison, you can find me there, all buttoned up and stuff in my dorm room.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So you haven't got to the Gus part yet, have you? Gus and Coleman?
I have not.
All right. When you do, let me know, and we'll try to get DJ Pablo on. You don't know who that is, but you will eventually.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just love throwing it on. The problem is, like, I'll throw it on when I'm going to sleep, and then I'll miss like 3 episodes. I'll try to get back. Oh, that's a pain in the ass trying to get back to.
Yeah, we all do that. Netflix or some other thing like that does the same kind of shit. Like 6 episodes in, you're like, I only was on 2, you know?
Yeah, Mutt falling asleep, the Moneyball. That's a crazy thing to fall. It is a really good movie. I just like, I could see like falling asleep to Seinfeld, seeing that. So many. You big Seinfeld guy at all?
Not really. I like it. I'm not huge on it, but I like my favorite sitcoms are like Everybody Loves Raymond.
Never saw that.
King of Queens.
King of Queens over Seinfeld?
Well, I just like it better. I don't think it's a better show. You just
prefer it better?
Yeah, I just don't. Seinfeld just doesn't really. It's not my favorite.
Would you know Arthur? Would you know? Are you more likely to know Arthur Spooner?
Yes.
Or Frank Costanza? Blind Mike try and say that.
Definitely Frank Costanza. I would know Arthur Spooner, yes.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of the last show, the Blind Mike project, where he touched up about Smitty at Barstool. That whole, I guess, situation interests me in a way. They really kind of just swept them under the rug and got rid of them.
I know. It's crazy. I didn't really pay attention to him that much before, but it is kind of a weird story because he was there basically from the beginning, right?
He was from the start. So I was growing up. I was kind of like a Barstool fan. Portnoy actually taught. I said this on the show that he talked that my dad used to teach at Swampscott High. So Portnoy went there. So he actually spoke at the school. So growing up, I would watch like stool scenes all the time, which I thought was like pretty good. You could see what was like.
I think it's actually really good. I like stool scenes.
Yeah, you could see like how like a daily basis would go and how like chaotic would be. From the change from then to now, where they're kind of just like all pretty much buttoned up in a way. I can't believe how much Barstool is. I mean, Portnoy won't even entertain the idea of talking to Mick at all.
That's not happening. That's definitely not happening. And
Should have him on the show, though. It's
I think he should have. He definitely should have. I mean,
it goes against what Barstool kind of stands for in a way, does it not?
I mean, Dave is just kind of different, I think, right? I mean,
killed
time with that.
Killed the unnamed show, so
yeah,
terrible.
Well, I mean, when you got like unlimited pen money coming in, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But now they gotta. I mean, they're just basically getting paid off advertisers, so you got to kind of bend the knee a little bit to that.
He's a business guy at the end of the day. That's what he is. So he's a business. I don't blame him. What's the benefit? What's the benefit of bringing Mick on? What do you benefit from that, from his point of view? You know, nothing.
Nothing at all. It'd just be very entertaining.
It would be great. I would pay to see that.
Actually, is he a content? Did you see the announcement that he's a content intern? He's not. Is that a joke?
That's a bit. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, it's definitely a bit. There's no way he'll be an intern there. It'd be funny if he was, though. If he slipped in, that'd be great.
the first screening process where they record.
That'd be awesome.
So I see you got to run in with Jeff Passan here.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez. And,
he was early on the Tatum news, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, I heard that.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I'll give
Ty
it to
goes
him.
to the runner.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. We'll see. He hasn't played yet, so he's not exactly right yet, but we'll see. What do you think about it, though, adding Tatum back? I think they have a great shot here. The fucking East is not that great.
I think the Celtics they might even be better with Tatum right now, which is just astonishing. Most controversial guest Barstool ever hosted, I would have to say probably Jose Canseco. Is that a good answer?
He did interview Trump.
He did interview Trump. That I guess I would count, right? Kirk had on
Beverly now.
Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, that's crazy story.
What's happened with him? He's not working, right? He's not doing anything.
Oh, I think he's
gone.
Be gone.
He's done.
There's no way he'll get another job in media after that.
No. Nope.
It's almost as worse as the Iowa frat.
He's just not good enough. I think that's really what it comes down to. If he was like
bunch of Jason Williams is boring too. And
I heard him the other day in a different setting. He sounded all right.
All right.
Yeah, he's not my cup of tea, but he definitely throws it out there though for sure.
I guess say the best. I don't watch it a ton, and by a ton I probably mean not at all. But the best part of Wake Up Barstool is when they have Nick and KB on there just fucking around. Those guys are very talented. And then the Rediscovering America is a great.
Oh, that's a great show.
That's an awesome show.
What about the guy that sticks the pin everywhere and asks them those questions? What's it, Chaps? You like that one? What is it?
Yeah, I did.
Kind of interesting.
So he had a beef with Kirk early on for this guy RA, which I think the first show they that is on like the Apple podcast is not the actual first KMS. I think it's been going on. It's like 4 months or something. So I kind of missed that part. This guy claimed he served and really didn't. Is that basically the whole story?
You should get to that. You missed that whole stuff?
I think I missed that. I think the first episode is when they're on Radio Row at the Super Bowl.
No, it wasn't Chaps that he was talking about. It was the other guy, the guy, the
RA?
No, the guy from Denver.
Denver?
It was like, I can't think of what his name was. You remember who he was, PRC? He was like a reporter from Denver, and he kind of not fudged he was in the military, but he kind of lied about what he did.
Oh,
and then they called him out on it. It's like, I think it was Ben something, or I can't remember.
Oh, Ben, I remember something.
Well, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was the one, but I think he just hated Chaps because of, I think Chaps tried to was part of somebody trying to get him fired, or he was part of like a group that, was trying to get Kirk knocked off the air. I don't even know.
I've never seen a kind of place of business that hated a coworker so much that doesn't even work in the same office as them.
Kirk can do it. Kirk can do it. He's controversial.
I know. He's the best ever to do it. So
the early days of that show was basically that's what it was. Him just going at Barstool.
Just going after Barstool.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I mean, good way to make content.
That's right.
Good way to make it. All right. So last thing I have here is kind of the NBA. I know you You hated the gambling part of my show.
I didn't hate it. I just don't really gamble, so I don't really.
No, I mean that's fair.
I hate it. You know?
I honestly think it got boring at times, just picking random.
If you like
games.
gambling, maybe it's not.
I do like. Yeah.
I mean,
I enjoy
sure
it.
Montante was sitting right there, like, yes, let's go.
I'd like to get Montante on as a third chair.
Have you
I got a
asked him?
couple pic. No, I have not. I have a couple
there it
pictures
is.
of Michelle Obama.
Ben
pregnant.
Albright. Yeah, that's it.
Ben Albright. Yep.
Thank you, Don
Yep.
Italiano 781.
Montante just sold out.
What do you mean?
Isn't he in bed with Nurse Kim?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
literally.
yeah. Oh, he's sold out. That's true. That's true.
Hippity hoppity, they say.
He's been a lot. He's tamed down a lot. I can tell some of the commentary is a lot different. So, but hey, what are you gonna do? I mean, you know,
He's buttoned up in a way. So
yeah.
So NBA, this is a good PRC tweet. The Giannis Kalshi story. I know it was a while ago, but Giannis partners with Kalshi after they offer odds for his to be traded. So basically, he kind of gets up that he's going to get traded. People can openly bet shares on Kalshi if he gets traded or not. Bucks end up don't trading him, and then I think hours after the deadline, he signs with Kalshi. Kind of seems like a conflict of interest on my end.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. We got to get rid of these future markets like Poly Market and Kalshi. They're going to ruin sports gambling because it's going to just be wrought with fucking fraud. When someone can like physically change how an outcome, like Giannis or somebody like that, then basically you're just robbing people at that point. We're getting past gambling.
No, it's just, and then they're also you can have the ability to fix outcomes. It's not like you're even betting on a team to cover the spread. I mean, if the GM's going to sit on this deal,
I know.
He's not going anywhere. I mean, what's from stopping the GM from telling his cousin to go put a shit ton of money on this on Kalshi?
Well, did you hear about the Venezuela thing, right? With Poly Market?
They offered odds on that.
On what?
Yeah, and somebody bet like $250 that Maduro would get captured like within a week, and like just won $250,000 and just beat it from there. Like whoever that was clearly knew that shit was going down.
And then the fact you can that's even a prompt to bet on.
Nuts. Holy shit.
I mean, how rigged is that? Oh yeah, I'm sure they paid out.
Wow. Holy shit. That's interesting.
No,
we put odds if America's going to go to war with Iran. Do they do that?
That's on there. That's on
it really?
There. Dude, I'm sure you can bet on. I've seen videos. I don't know if you've seen this PRC of these guys. I believe it's like these third-party sites like Roobet betting on a certain amount of cars going through a traffic stoplight at a certain time. So it'll be 45 seconds. They will have the film of a four-way intersection. You can bet on over under 16 cars, exactly 17 or 19 cars, or it's 17 or 16 to 18 cars, or that range, or you could get like 17 or 16, and then you could get over 18 cars. And there's people betting money on this. If anyone's doing that, they should be locked.
Go, right?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, I watched one of those where some guy had like studied all the data and he had it like down to a science, and then this guy like just would not turn right, and the dude was just he's like, turn fucking right, just turn.
Yeah, exactly. That's very funny.
How can you have that down to a science?
It's unbelievable. These people gamble on anything.
What? You study all the traffic patterns and you see how many cars go at a certain time of the day, you can realistically, I mean, in the grand scheme, if you extrapolate data to a large scale, nothing really happens without a reason. Like if you extrapolate enough data, you can get you can get a reasonable amount of cars going through there. So he had it down. He was doing it right. But like he just fucked up. Some dude was just a pussy and didn't want to turn right.
There's no way that these traffic feeds, though, are like live to the second. It can't be.
If you're gambling on that, you need help, man.
I mean, if you're gambling on that,
a little too far here.
If you're gambling on that,
Jesus,
you probably don't even care if it's a live feed or not.
Honestly. I almost want to do it now. It's kind of funny.
Jesus. That's what I was saying, Pat. Like that would be a great show. Is we just fucking turn on the the stop thing at time.
That was my thinking. My thinking was, what's from stopping someone from going in their car and just circling
causing
around?
A problem, right? Yeah, it's a good point.
Just take the over. Just have that guy circle around 20 times. No,
I wonder if they have people watching that kind of stuff. I mean, I know if it's your car doing it and then you win the bet, can they tie you to your license plate? I don't know,
but they have like the government film of the traffic stops.
That's just nuts.
Which is like, I don't get how Roobet, a offshore betting site, would get their hands on something like that.
I don't know.
It just seems
slippery.
Nuts to me.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy videos. Yeah, one more. I think the Celtics, I kind of thought after the deadline, they were trying to get under a luxury tax for a bridge year, which is kind of what they did, which is fine. I mean, everyone going into this year thought it was a bridge year. If they get Tatum back at like close to full health in the playoffs, I see us getting out of the East. I don't think the Cavs are much of a threat, honestly. Pistons scare me. I do not want to get into a 7-game series with them, but I think we would destroy the Knicks if we got them in a 7-game series.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to call it a bridge year, isn't it? I mean,
no, they're playing so well. And, that game last night was great against the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing really good, and I think they thought they were going to play well. I don't think like anybody maybe thought this per se, but I don't think they were looking like, hey, we're going to fall all the way apart. I mean, they have great coaching, great management. And honestly, the trade they made really helps them out. I mean,
the Vucevic?
Yeah, it helps them.
I tweeted
you're going to add Tatum back. I mean, they got a great shot.
I tweeted 5 years ago that the Celtics should trade for him at the deadline.
Oh, really?
I think I pinned it to my So I've always liked him as a player, especially when he was on the Magic. He was very good.
I don't see them. The West is really strong, though, right? So I mean,
West is really good, and the Thunder look.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to come back a little to life, back to earth a little bit. But Denver is going to be a tough out. Like these teams are hard teams to beat. Like San Antonio looks great.
I don't get how people could generally complain about nowadays NBA. I just feel like it's so entertaining. I honestly, I could sit down and watch any hoop game.
Yeah.
And it's I don't think guys really take it off during the regular season. From what I
shoot, the 3-point thing is ridiculous. Though it's getting to be.
It's a little. I mean, the Warriors did shoot.
Yeah,
they shot.
Steph Curry kind of ruined the game in that sense, kind of a little bit. Everybody shoots a lot more threes since he came here. You know, I like him. You know,
that is fair.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at basketball in the 80s and 90s, it wasn't like this. They weren't shooting as many threes. They just weren't. So.
Tommy just got out of work. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Too bad. I was thinking of calling his place and asking them for a review of his work.
You want to bet on some marbles then first?
Oh, let's see it.
Let me see if I can get this up here.
Yeah. Okay.
They cracking the whip on you?
Yeah, I actually got to get going. I'm sorry.
All right, we can wrap it up soon. Kane, what's your – oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
You can bet on what color marbles go.
Jesus Christ. This actually looks kind of fun.
If you have a gambling problem,
let's do one race.
Gamble.
It's funny.
Kane, what's your favorite local restaurant?
Like where? Right around
Yellow?
Yeah. Yellow one. What does that pay? 5-1?
Let me see if I don't want to mispronounce the name. It's actually an Indian restaurant.
Yeah, I got $4 on yellow, white, or blue.
Yellow, you got the field.
Come on.
Uh-oh. You need that orange to get caught up.
I get to pick up 3.
Oh, here we go.
The oranges. Oh no, the blue on the right. Fucking black.
The race has ended.
Oh, red.
Try again on the next
Red, really? I didn't
Damn.
see that.
All right.
So, Kane, if you got time, the way we've been ending shows
damn.
is kind of playing a game
Okay.
over under where we call a local restaurant. Beforehand, we'll have 3 things to order. So whatever 3 things your favorite is, we'll go around before we call. We'll go over under $50, and then we'll call them and see if we're right. If that makes sense.
Okay, explain one more time. I'm sorry. Explain it to me one more time.
That's all right. So what's this restaurant we're calling?
I always mess up the name. Let me get the name of it. It's an Indian restaurant. Very, very good. I'm sorry. Let me look it up 1 second. It's a kind of a weird name. It's very, very good. If you like Indian food, this place is just the best.
I don't think I've ever had Indian food, if I'm being honest.
Spicy.
Never.
Never. I don't think so.
You gotta get yourself some curry chicken.
Curry chicken?
So fuck. You know what? Well, I'm not gonna dig it out of here. Let's do
That's fine.
let's do Al Fresca Restaurant. That's a really nice place in Wilmington.
Al Fresca.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, they closed. I'm sorry. It's not gonna help you.
That's all right. I forgot.
What about the Three
9:40.
Amigos?
Three Amigos. I'm down to do it.
All right, I got the Indian place now. If you want to call them,
All right. Yeah, you want to text the number in the private chat? I mean, you can give them the free.
I can just give it to you right here, right?
Yeah.
Free advertising.
Sure. 781 300
Okay.
0100.
Okay.
All right. What would you get if you were ordering from this restaurant?
So I usually get the lamb tikka masala.
Lamb tikka masala,
Yep. I usually get garlic naan.
garlic naan,
I get this one dish. It's called chicken 65. It's
chicken 65.
Awesome. And then we'll get something called a papri shot. So PAPRICHAT.
All right. Anything else you want to add, PRC?
Nope. Let's give him a call.
All right. What are we thinking? Over, under? I'm going to go $44.
That's a lot of shit.
And in Massachusetts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to guess too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 53.
53. So over. Taking the over.
Oh, over. Yes, over. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also going over, and I'm going to say 57.87.
787. All right. I guess I'll go under. I will change the line. No, I'm not going to change the line. I'll go.
There's no chance in hell that's
$43.
going under. Okay.
I know. We'll see. I call them up. See if the kitchen's probably closed, but hopefully.
Call them up. Better than the Chatham Tap last time where the lady couldn't even.
Yeah. That one, she had the pass.
She had Nickelback so fucking loud we couldn't even hear her.
Yeah, Athletics where I can help you.
Hello, live to tape. I was wondering. Hello, live to tape.
I'm sorry about that.
Hello. I was looking to place an order for takeout. Hello, I was looking for an. Yeah, can I do a order of garlic naan?
Okay, anything else?
Chicken 65.
Spice level?
Was that spice level?
Spice level for chicken 65.
Yeah, mild. Mild.
Mild.
Okay, anything else for you guys?
The lamb tikka masala.
Lamb tikka masala spice level.
Medium.
Anything else for you?
And then the paprika. was it?
The popper shot.
Popper shot. I can't read my handwriting.
Pop Richard, anything else?
Yeah, what would be the total for that?
So you got a garlic naan, 65, lamb tikka masala, Pop Richard, 53.46.
58.46.
58.46. We're gonna have to cancel that order. Sorry about that.
Oh, I love that. But I should have given you a shitty place. That's all right. So what was it? 58. That's
58, way over. I forgot we were in Massachusetts.
58.47.
That's very close. You were
Yeah,
right on the money.
58.46.
58.
58.
Yeah, I said 58.47.
Yeah,
Really?
I think it was almost right on.
Penny off?
Fat guy moves. Fat guy moves.
Good way to end the show. Any other thoughts before we leave you?
No, I enjoyed my time here. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, appreciate it. PRC, thank you as always. Another shout out to our sponsors, Boston Athletic Training. For all your greater Boston training needs, please go to bostonathletictraining.com. Shout out to Fonz League, of course. We will see you next Friday. Third chair TBD. Producers TBD. We'll see. We'll see.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you.